Madals, hi people, hi whoever you are. So please ignore my appearance. I am just not feeling good, and I've basically spent the day in my bedroom, just chilling. But today is the 10th of July, 2020. We're just gonna ignore the hair. I know the hair's a mess. I'm well aware. And I like this shirt. It's comfy. Anyways, yeah, today is the 10th of July 2020. It's 36 minutes past 4. I've been watching Heathers on and off all day, because I love Heathers. Like the soundtrack. Yes. Anyways, so I have a Pepsi Max Cherry. And for those of you that know me well enough, you will be, like, shouting at the screen right now, "Why are you drinking that, Maddie? They make you unwell." Tastes really good. Tastes really sweet. It literally tastes so sugary. So, for those of you that watched, I think my last Q&A, you will know that I cannot drink fizzy drinks without feeling incredibly sick. My entire stomach goes tight. I'm in basically so much pain. My stomach goes tight and starts like bubbling and being all painful, and I feel incredibly nauseous. So you might be wondering, Maddie, if you avoid fizzy drinks because they make you feel sick, why are you drinking a Pepsi Max Cherry, no sugar, maximum taste, no spawn? I swear to God, it's no sponsor. I wouldn't physically harm my body for a sponsor. However, I will physically harm my body because basically my family have been raving about these, right? Every chance they get, my younger siblings have been saying, "Can I have a Pepsi Cherry? Can I have a Pepsi Cherry?" Even my brother Ethan has been having Pepsi Cherries and he loves his Diet Coca-Cola, right? My family have been raving about these. Like, actually raving. So anyways, my uncle is over right now and he asked for a beer because he's like 30 something. Anyways, he's like he's in his early 30s. Anyways, so he had a beer, right? And I was like looking at the fridge and I saw the last 4 Pepsi Maxes. You know, like in the Ice Age, like the last melon. It was sort of like that kind of scene. It was like the last Pepsi Max. I saw 4 of them. So it wasn't like I was taking the last one to waste. It wasn't like I was taking the last 2, you know? It wasn't like I was taking the last of the last. It's the last 4. So it's like near the last, but not the last, you know what I mean? So anyways, I take the Pepsi Max, I open it, and I take a sip. And it is so good. Like, it is so sweet. And yes, I know I'm going to regret this, and yes, I know I'm going to be in a lot of pain, because every time I drink fizzy drinks, the same thing happens. Lemonade, I can just about stomach. I can just about stomach lemonade. The rest of them, forget it. Coca-Cola is so painful for my stomach. So I know I'm going to regret this. But for the moment, let me enjoy this. Plus, it's not like I'm going out anywhere. It's not like I'm leaving my house. I've not left my house in 5 months. I'm going nowhere. So if I do feel incredibly unwell, I can just feel incredibly sick in the comfort of my own home. It's not like I'm going anywhere. So, like, what's the harm in harming my health for what? That sounds really irresponsible because it is. Guys, do not do this. Do not, if you know something makes you unwell, don't do it. Please, don't be a me. I do not condone hurting your physical body for the sake of one drink. But, right, I never have, like, fizzy drinks because they just do not work with me. They make me either incredibly sick, in a lot of pain, or both. So I'm already feeling a bit sicky, but I'm not feeling nauseous yet. Like, I'm feeling a bit but I'm not feeling nauseous. So that's a good sign, but I know it's going to kick in. I know in like an hour or two I'm going to be there like but for the minute, let us enjoy a Pepsi Max Cherry. Look at the can design. I swear this isn't sponsored. Pepsi Max would not sponsor me because I just don't drink fizzy drinks. They'd be like, this is the worst advert ever. Like, this girl's here going, they make me sick, they hurt my stomach. They would not sponsor me. Great advertising. This gives me physical pain. What I want to know is anyone out there watching this, if you know why my stomach doesn't like soda or fizzy drinks, please let me know. Also, same with coffee. My stomach does not like coffee. Like, I went through a phase of being obsessed with coffee, right? And I could drink it, and then out of nowhere, I get incredible. It's probably worse than fizzy drinks. If I drink a coffee, I get incredibly sick really fast. Like, not even like an hour or two. No, I'm like, in the next 10 minutes, feeling incredibly unwell. I don't know what it is, because I used to be able to drink coffee because my best friend used to always, like, have, like, coffee. Not have coffee. We used to sit at McDonald's and, like, I'd order a cappuccino. That was my order. And my best friend's amazing. And we'd hang out, and they always used to say, like, you getting a cap? Like, it was my thing. I was getting coffee. And then one day, out of nowhere, I drank some coffee and nope. My stomach just does not like coffee anymore. And I got the same during my GCSEs. During my GCSEs, I went through a phase where I just couldn't eat anything without feeling incredibly unwell. Like, I couldn't eat anything without incredible nausea and, like, stomach pains and, like, a bubbly stomach and, like, what's the word? Like, unwell. And it got so bad that I actually went to A&E about it, like, 2 years ago, because I was, like, screaming. I was literally, like, not just, ow, no, I was full pitch, top of my lungs, screaming in agony. I couldn't even sit up straight. And my family were like, what? So, and I'd come home from school, and it got worse and worse. And I sat by one of my, like, best friends, Millie, and she was like, because I was not well. I was there in maths class, like, like, really unwell. Like, the room was spinning. Like, I was not well. And so I literally got picked up by my nan from school, and we arrived at my home, and my nan and my mum took one look at me together and was like, back in the car, A&E. Went down A&E. They did a bunch of, like, blood work on me and, like, a urine sample and all this tests, right, and felt my stomach, which was not fun. And then, they also, I think they put, like, what's it called, like a cannula in my hand, in case you have to give me medication or something. They did that as well. And basically, the guy ended up asking me, because it was a male doctor, but, like, it could have, I don't know why I said the guy, because it doesn't matter if it's a female or a male, but I'm just trying to explain the story, like, give you an idea of who the characters were. So, my doctor basically said, looks like you have an inflammation of the stomach. And I was like, what? And we think that was caused by stress, but how come, like, my stomach just inflames at like fizzy drinks and coffee. Like, what is so special about fizzy drinks and coffee? Although, to be fair, like, my stomach is very easily like triggered. Like, it is very easily like made ill. Like, if I'm not careful, I can just be in the worst pain imaginable. But my massive like trigger of like nausea and like pain in my stomach is always fizzy drinks and coffee. And I just, what is it about those things? Why? But anyways, that is all for today's video. I'm starting to feel not good. But yeah, starting to feel not good. So I'm gonna go before this full effect of this Pepsi Max kicks in. But hopefully I'll be okay. Subscribe to Madals, join Alco's Madals, I'm Madalada Munden, did I ever say that? And remember, do not be a me. If you know something makes you unwell, do not drink or eat it. Please. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to Madals, join Alco's Madals, I'm Madalada Munden, did I never say that? And until next time, goodbye. Also, I am going to edit that, get ready with me video as soon as possible. Bye.